28-year-old John Nicholas has a new kidney thanks to a miracle donation by his best friend. But that's not the only amazing thing about his journey to health. Nicholas is the first patient at Northwestern Medicine in Chicago to undergo a kidney transplant while awake for the entire surgery. Instead of using general anesthesia, surgeons at Northwestern Medicine in Chicago used a single-spinal anesthesia shot.
The spinal is something that we use for other types of surgeries, including abdominal and pelvic surgery, and the most clear example that comes to mind are cesarean sections.
Nicholas started having kidney issues at the age of 16 and by 2022 needed a transplant. His mother planned on being his donor but was unable to after a breast cancer diagnosis. So he reached out to his childhood friends and found a match. On May 24th, he entered the operating room and became a part of medical history.
I had been given a lot of sedation for my own comfort, but I was still able to be somewhat aware of what they were doing, especially when they called out my name and told me about certain milestones they had reached, like, oh, hey, we actually connected it. Hey, we're sewing things up.
The most powerful thing was when the kidney was brought back to life, when the blood flow went back to it and immediately started making urine, and his reaction was priceless.
The surgeons believe awake kidney transplantation will help many patients, especially those who have a high risk or phobias to general anesthesia. John was up and walking, eating solid foods, and ready to be discharged less than 24 hours after his transplant.
I wasn't going to be running a marathon that day, but I definitely felt good enough to walk out of the hospital.
He says he's forever grateful to his team at Northwestern Medicine and his childhood friends.
We've always said to each other that we're ride or die friends, and that we're always kind of with each other for life. But actually having such a bona fide example where we've got each other's back, like it meant the world to me.